Hey, you're right, this is Beelit, and this is Injustice 2 Online Episode 29? I believe Episode 29. And you're seeing Supergirl. Yes, I am playing Supergirl. How the mighty have fallen. No, I never wanted to play Supergirl just because I don't like the character. But I decided, you know, what the heck, I need to spice things up a little bit, so I'm going to play me some Power Girl. That's initially how I looked at it. This was actually the very first match that I played her with. It's late, I'm tired. It's the first match that I played with her, very first online. And I ran into Starfire. Starfire is a character that I think is really good, but we're not going to talk about her right now. Instead, we're going to talk about Supergirl. I think that she's really actually kind of fun to play, and she reminds me a lot of Injustice 1 Wonder Woman in a way, just with her mobility and kind of the opportunities that she has on paper. You know, some of them just really remind me of what I liked to do with Wonder Woman. Her forward advancing string, I think, is it forward 1-2 or back 1-2? I can't remember. Either way, the forward advancing string's really nice. I love forward advancing strings. They're so freaking awesome. I like having the breath. I've been using a lot of the breath on Wake Up lately, which is not something that you're seeing here because these are my very first matches. But I've been doing a lot of breath, like meaty breath, which is, I'm sure that's not good, but I've been using it and getting a lot of mileage out of it. So for me, it kind of feels like, you know, I'm able to keep people fairly honest, you know, and I haven't really been playing too much with her mix-up game, the like back to throw overhead thing. I haven't really been playing around with that much. My biggest focus has just been kind of like trying to stay in control the whole time. That's really been my focus. And you'll see I baited the wake up there. They were waking up so much, and I was just giving them way too much respect for their wake ups. They just did it every single time. So, you know, eventually I'm just like, okay, this person does not deserve my respect to, you know, keep, you know, acting as though they're not gonna wake up. They're gonna wake up every time. So, yeah, I'll just go ahead and let them kill themselves and, you know, sit there and take my punish. But yeah, I like Supergirl a lot. She does a lot of the things that I'm kind of looking for in a character. This situation here is against Scarecrow, and I'm not really sure how the matchup is supposed to go against Scarecrow, but I definitely felt like I figured out what I needed to do in the second match that I played here. I've mentioned before, I do not win the first match very often. Every now and then I will, but a lot of times against someone who maybe has equal skill level or greater skill level or even just under my skill level, I don't win the first match very often. And if I do win it, it's not a particularly pretty win. You know, a lot of times it comes with a lot of what in the world kind of moments, you know, some scramble here and there, but then, you know, I figure out what I want to do to, you know, adjust to what that first match was, and then it starts getting cleaner as time goes by. And I think you'll see an example of that in the second match coming up. You're kind of seeing the raw kind of, how do I approach this, what am I doing, what are they doing in this match. And since this is the first one, that's kind of, it's kind of common for me, honestly. One of the things that I've noticed was a little bit weird to get used to was Supergirl's meter. She can build meter fairly well, but she also spins it a lot. And that's something to definitely take into account, something to manage a lot. You'll notice that there were a lot of times where I would get a hit or just do some kind of string, like the forward advancing string, either forward 1-2 or back 1-2, I can't remember off the top of my head, into breath, and I'd get a hit, but I wouldn't meter burn it. Why? Because I didn't have meter, because I had used it on other things, either trying to keep my breath safe at other points, or, you know, maybe meter burn, teleport. It just kind of ends up happening that she just goes through meter quite a bit, and it's something that I have started to adjust to, but it's definitely something that is going to be important for the character and kind of maximizing them. So here I'm just deciding, okay, I think I know how to get this guy. I don't think they're going to block on wake up, so I'm just going to try to bait out their wake ups with air dashes and stuff like that. So also, you know, the neutral with Scarecrow can be really good, but a lot of people resort to, and yeah, a lot of people resort to the teleport. He doesn't have to teleport, but people really like to teleport. His forward 2-1 is so good. Once you get to its range, your opponent has no choice but to respect it. And then the special move that he uses to be plus on block, it's like +6. It's so good, and I don't understand why Scarecrow players, you know, don't just walk someone down until they get into that forward 2 range. You know, it's so sad to see someone just give up and teleport and get punished for really no good reason. So at this point now, I've gotten a pretty decent read of how they're doing things. One of the big things for them is their approach was, in a sense, it kind of felt like they didn't know Scarecrow very well. I would have expected a lot more forward 2s, a lot more of the, I don't know if it's the, I think it's like down back 2 meter burn, the one that leaves him plus on block, and I don't think he did that once. More jump ins, all kinds of stuff that Scarecrow can do, but just didn't see it. Saw a lot more, I would say, frustration than anything else, and that was not the best idea. So that was a pretty quick win, and I was able to kind of use most of Supergirl's tools very well and stay in control, and I really like that feeling that Supergirl can give you when you're just in control the whole step of the way. You've got your lasers, they're scared to do anything, and then you just decide whenever you want, oh, I'm just gonna go in, I'm just gonna pop them with this. Oh, I've got a read on, you know, this thing that they're doing, I'm gonna meter burn teleport on it. I'm gonna, you know, do meter burn breath because I know that they're about to dash in, so I'm just gonna have that waiting for them as they move in. You know, it's just, she really has all the tools to do whatever it is that you could possibly want. And with the damage buff that came in the last patch, oh boy, she is a problem. Well, anyway, I greatly appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.